Hi, welcome to Kitchen Web Stories. Today's recipe is Goan style mushroom shakuti or armyache tonak. It's an authentic Goan traditional recipe. It's spicy and requires a masala or a shakuti masala which has to be prepared for it. So here I've taken like around 250 grams of button mushrooms. You need to wash them well, clean them and chop them into medium sized. Like if you chop them very fine, then you won't find it or you won't feel it in the curry, because as you know, mushroom has got a lot of water content and it shrinks once cooked. So please chop them into medium sized. It's mushroom shakuti is generally cooked with wild or forest mushrooms. Oh, they just taste out of the world. These forest mushrooms are more like rubbery in nature compared to the cultured button mushrooms or the store-bought mushrooms which we get in the stores, and they take a more longer time to cook. And these mushrooms are like only those people who go to the forest know that which mushrooms are edible or not. And you generally find them in the highways. They are sold on the like Bombay to Goa highways, or in the Ghats region, or in the Karnataka and Goa highways. So these mushrooms are highly exotic and they are very expensive as well. So here I've chopped all the mushrooms. You can chop them in any fashion as you want. Okay. Now the next step is I've heated a pan and we're going to make the shakuti masala. So for that I've taken 4 normal red chilies. These are Biagri, and 2 Kashmiri red chilies. Or you can even substitute everything for Kashmiri. Okay. I've just added like 2 for the color and 4 for the spice. Next, I've taken 1 spoon of jeera or cumin seeds, 2 spoons of coriander seeds, 10 to 12 peppercorns, whole peppercorns. I've taken 1 star anise, 2 cloves, and 1 like medium stick of cinnamon, 1 full spoon of poppy seeds. Let's dry roast the spices. This shakuti masala varies from every household. I mean, that's normal, right? Each of our mums have a different variation compared to other households. So the variations that I have seen include adding sesame seeds, some add fennel seeds or soft, puri soft, some add peanuts. You can even add spices like nutmeg and dagad ka phool, or क्या बोलते हैं उसको, black stone flower or mace flower. So these are the variations that I have noticed. But if you don't have, even not adding any of those is absolutely fine. The ones which I have shown in the video and the ones which I have added also is fine. And this is the basic, and this is also authentic masala for shakuti. So I think now it's dry roasted. We're going to transfer it to a blender and we're going to make it a powder. Transferred everything to the jar. It's kind of cool now. So let's make a powder of it. Yay, so the powder is done. That's it. This is shakuti masala powder. You can make lots of it and then you can store it. There are different variations to every recipe. So this is the recipe which I follow, that I am sharing with you all. Since this is taught by my mom, let's go to the next step now. I've heated a pan here and I'm going to take 1 spoon of oil into it. I'm adding 3 cloves of garlic here. And I've chopped 1 full onion horizontally. Gonna add that. We'll give it a stir till the onions are kind of soft and they change color. The onions are partially cooked. I'll add 1 full cup of grated fresh coconut. Yes, shakuti does require coconut and it's an essential part of the recipe. So let's just give it a slight stir. Just see that the coconut doesn't get burnt. It should be slightly roasted or slight brown. So it's almost done here. I've transferred it into a jar blender here once it's cooled. And I'm going to add 1 spoon of haldi or turmeric powder, and also a small sized ball of tamarind. And we're going to add a little water and make it into a fine paste. See, the paste is done here. Wow, just look at the color. It's nice and yellow because of the turmeric. Now in the same pan, I'm going to add 2 spoons of oil and I'm going to add 1 full onion that is chopped in cubes or in pieces. Along with that, I'm going to add the previously chopped mushrooms. We'll give it a mix till the mushrooms are kind of partially cooked. and they release their water content. We'll do this by putting a lid on the pan and leaving it for a few seconds. I'm also going to add a few chopped potatoes. This is optional. I've just used one. We'll close the lid again so that the potatoes get cooked. Now I'm going to add the onion paste which we had made, onion and coconut paste. We'll add little water and wash off the remaining onion and coconut paste into the pan. So no wasting. Let's give it all a mix properly so that all the paste gets incorporated properly into the mushroom and potato. We'll add a little bit of salt. You can adjust the salt accordingly. Give it a nice stir and mix. Now this is the time to add the shakuti masala which we had prepared earlier. I'm taking 2 heaped whole spoons of it. So let's just give it all a mix it properly. Now you can clearly see that slowly the yellow colored gravy changes into an orange brownish colored gravy. So give it all a nice mix. Yeah, it's almost done now. Let it boil. I'm going to add a half cup of water. If you feel that the gravy is too thick, let's give it a mix again. You can get the required consistency. I'm going to add tomatoes now. I've already added and given it a mix. This is my preferred time of adding tomatoes. If you want, you can add it earlier. Shakuti masala is enjoyed with pav or Indian bread or even chapati, roti or even rice. Let's sprinkle in some coriander, cilantro leaves and ta-da! Your mushroom shakuti is ready. I love it with bread, whether it be in pav form or slices. So if you do like this video, please give it a share, thumbs up, do subscribe and press the bell icon to get further notifications. Thank you.